Today, ships are getting closer to the wreckage of Air France Flight 447. The Airbus A330 carrying 228 people went down in the middle of the ocean about 400 miles northeast of the coast of Brazil. Also, there are new questions about who was at the controls when the flight went down. For more, let's go to Paris and CBS News correspondent Mark Phillips. Mark.
Good morning, Julie. Well, anybody looking for facts from French investigators who made their first statements this morning would have been disappointed. They were very vague about most aspects of this crash. They do not know, for example, exactly when this plane went down, although because of the wreckage, they do now know roughly where. And they are also not optimistic about finding the single most important piece of evidence in this investigation, the flight data recorder boxes, presumably at the bottom of the ocean. Without finding those, they say, we may never know what happened. The search continues. French planes operating from Senegal, West Africa, are looking for more debris from the Air France flight, now confirmed to have crashed in mid-Atlantic. The French flew over the same flotsam the Brazilians spotted yesterday and have also concluded it is indeed from the Airbus A330. But finding debris on the surface of the ocean will not help in solving this ongoing mystery. The black box flight recorders, presumed to be on the ocean floor, hold that secret, and finding and retrieving them will be extremely difficult. The data recorders have locator beacons that are supposed to send out a signal for a month, but the waters here are as much as 2.5 miles deep. It's a race against time and at the limits of technology. Making their first comments today since the plane's disappearance, French accident investigators said there was no indication of any problem with the Airbus A330 before it took off. And with 3 experienced flight crew on board, they are not sure who was at the controls of the plane when it ran into an area of thunderstorms that may have contributed to the crash. The wreckage discovered is spread over a wide area, more than 30 miles long. That will make the search for the flight recorders by air, surface ship, and submarine even more difficult. It would be hard to imagine a more difficult or remote area for this investigation to be taking place. It's between 400 and 600 miles off the South American coast, even further off the African coast, and it's prone to the same storms as are thought to have possibly been the cause of this crash. Maggie?
CBS's Mark Phillips in London. Thank you, Mark.